Hi everyone. So my roles throughout the day do vary pretty greatly. I would say it just really depends on the day, whether it's a weekend or a weekday or whatever I have going on that night or that morning, whatever. But on a daily basis, these are the things I mainly do a majority of the time. So around 6 o'clock, I'll wake up, get ready, get dressed for school, brush my teeth, all the things. And then I'll take my dog outside to go to the bathroom, make sure she didn't make a mess in my room. And that is my role as a dog owner. Technically, my parents own the dog, but it's my achieved status to be a dog owner and take care of the dog because of the responsibility that I've gained and the efforts that I've gained throughout the years to take care of the dog. Next, I'll talk to my family for a little bit, just morning conversation, and then I'll make breakfast, which is either eggs or yogurt, depends on the day. And then my favorite part of the day is when I make my latte. And that is my role as just a human. I need to fuel and take care of my body. Every person needs to do that, so that's a described status of mine, is just being a human, because everyone needs to eat and everyone needs to take care of themselves. Next, I drive to school and I'll be at school, and that is my achieved role as a student. It's very important to me that I maintain a 4.0 and continue to learn throughout the day. So being a student is super important to me, and I need to maintain that achieved status of a student. Before going to class, me and my friends and hang out in the commons for a little bit, just talking, and that's my role as friend, is just being their friend. Then from the hours about like 8 to 11-ish, I'm in class learning, and just learning, being in my educational institution, and continuing on my role as a student. Then after that, I'll eat lunch with my friends, which again is my role of just being a human and needing to eat and being a friend and just talking to my friends. In some of these classes, and then from about 12 to 3, I have more classes, and then in some of these classes, there's partner projects that I may need to work on. So again, another role that I take on is just being a partner, being a friend, and being a good group helper. At about 3 o'clock, I have a study hall, which normally if I had homework, I would do that, but a lot of times I don't. So usually during that last study hall of the day, I'm studying for my CNA test, which I'll take here in a couple of weeks. This is an achieved status of mine to soon be a caregiver. It's an achieved status of mine because of all the efforts I've put in to become a CNA. Then I drive home from school again, let out my dog again, feed her, which is again my role as a dog owner. Then if I have homework, I'll do that, but normally I don't. And so I'll probably be watching TV for the next hour or two, just relaxing, because again, a role as a human is that I need to rest after a long day of learning and all the things. Then either I'll cook supper or my parents will cook supper, and then we'll all eat together as a family. And then after that, I will do any chores that I need to do, that I'm asked to do, and then I'll do the dishes, because that is my ascribed role as a daughter, because my parents put a roof over my head, they give me money to do things, they give me food to eat, and so my ascribed role as a daughter, the least I can do in return is do the dishes or something. Then later that night, I'll probably go downstairs and hit off the tee with my dad. That is my achieved status as a athlete, just trying to get better. Then after a bit, I'll shower, get ready for bed, scroll my phone probably for a bit, and pick out and set out an outfit for tomorrow, and just get ready, all my things ready for tomorrow. I'll put my phone away, and then before bed, I try and read my Bible for at least 30 minutes. That's just the time I do that, and it helps me wind down a little bit before bed. I try and read my Bible for at least 30 minutes, which is my achieved role as a Christian. Again, just trying to get better. Lastly, I try and be in bed by 10 o'clock or 10:30 just to get a good night's sleep before tomorrow, because otherwise I'll be super crabby the next day, which again is my role as a human, taking care of myself, knowing I need that sleep. Okay, so then social institutions. The first social institution I interact with is my family. They're probably the first people I talk to in the morning, and then the last people I talk to before I go to bed, and just throughout the day. What I get from being in this social institution of family is just a sense of love and belongingness, that I'm in a good and loving family and community. Then most of the day on my weekdays, I'm in an educational institution, which I interact with, and even sometimes on the weekends I'm at school or I'm doing homework. Now, what I get from this institution is just the knowledge that I know I will use in the future, and just continuing on my role as a student. Then sometimes during the day I will benefit from an economic institution when I go and buy a drink or maybe breakfast from the store or something like that. Lastly, I interact with my religious institution by reading my Bible and praying every night, or at least I try to. A role that builds my anticipatory socialization is my education institution, and a role of being a successful student, because I know that the things I learn in class will help me, one, for my nursing career in the future, and also for even my CNA career here soon, which my CNA career will then help me again to become a nurse. So, and then whatever I plan to pursue after that. So, yeah, thank you.